What's up, good people? Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. You know, yesterday I did a premiere, and it ended up being kind of a rant. And it was kind of cathartic for me to get things off my chest, okay? You know, I'm old and I drink too much coffee, so I get a little bit wired. It's about 7 o'clock in the evening, and this might be something that might be good for me because it was literally like when I got finished, it was like, woosah, woosah. And it was like, I felt like I was just relieved. In fact, I was so relieved that I lost track of time. And before I knew it, it was 10:30 and we were still actually productive here working at the Red Brick House. So this is going to be my thing because I like to feel good. And I also like to trigger other people. You know what I mean? Because some of y'all are sensitive. See, here's my problem, especially with you young little punks, okay? You know, when I grew up, it used to be sticks and stones don't break my bones, but, sticks and stones may break my bones, because see, we didn't have gats back then. But names will never hurt me. But see, y'all turned into a bunch of little namby-pamby, spoiled ass brats, and it's because you got that damn little participation trophy, that everybody gets to get that participation trophy. But you know what, in life, it doesn't work out that way. Not everybody ends up winning. Somebody ends up losing. And see, we used to understand it wasn't a matter of whether who wins or lose, but how you played the game. You can be graceful in a loss, but that should create a hunger to make you want to come back and actually play better next time. It's supposed to make you want to be a better person or a better athlete. That's what the games are supposed to be about. Because nobody wins them all. Nobody. So the thing that's crazy, I just want to put that out there for me, because that's just one of the problems that I see in society in general, that everybody expects to have it their way. And if they don't have it their way, they have a damn tantrum. They melt down. They get in your face. They want to cuss you out. You're just like a little spoiled ass kid that the mom should have, upside the head and say, shut up, you're not getting any candy because you're having a tantrum and make a fool of yourself and making me look like a bad parent. Instead, they get their way, and as an adult, they expect to get their way too. And I'm sick of that shit. You don't get your way. You want to succeed, you got to work hard. That's what I do. And so it pisses me off when people, they get jealous because they see you succeeding because you're busting an ass. They spend all their time sitting there whining about, well, he got this, he got that. No, he earned that shit. And you can do that too. But here's what really kills me. What? What's wrong, baby?
I didn't put on gloves, and I got gray on your white.
You got gray on... And I hate it when you paint something perfect and then somebody messes it up. That's another one of those pet peeves. What I really hate is when somebody messes up your perfect painting, they come through and they give you the finger while you're doing a rant video. I hate that too, but I love that woman. I'm sorry, I digress. But here's what I really hate. Or it's just actually, it's not really hate, it's just comical. Because it's going to be so funny. It's going to be so funny. Because they fall for this shit every year. Every year, they go back through with the team that did well. And they just get up underneath of them and they just say, oh, well, look at this. Because I remember how they said, the Eagles, after they won the Super Bowl, man, this team is built for bear. They're going to be a dynasty. Closest thing to a dynasty is, I wish they'd die nasty. Dynasty? The thing that's funny is, the Eagles, they had a good season last year. But you have to go ahead and be a little bit controlled, a little bit. I understand, Eagle fans. You know, you won the division, you ended up going to the Super Bowl, but you can't honestly look at, because the thing is, these Eagle fans come in here and act like they're the New England Patriots. That they go to Super Bowls, you know, back when they had Tom Brady, you know, every other year. That they're just destroying people. That they literally had a perfect season, although they did have the one loss to the Giants. That's the way Eagle fans act. And you have to be, because here's the problem. You guys will go through and you'll trash my quarterback, yet you can't beat him. You'll go through and you act like it's already anointed that you're going back to the Super Bowl. And understand, you almost lost to Jeff Saturday and the Colts, 17-16. You almost lost to the Chicago Bears, and the Bears are what we thought they were. They are what they thought they were. And you almost lost to them. That Jalen Hurts had 2 bad interceptions. Now listen, I'll give you that Jalen Hurts had a good season, but you had the number 1 offensive line. If you actually don't understand that having good players around them make a difference, just go back to the year before. You had a great offensive line the year before. You didn't have A.J. Brown. And what happened to Jalen Hurts? Jalen Hurts against Tom Brady. He shit the bed. He shit the bed. To the point where you guys tried to sign Russell Wilson. You tried to sign Russell Wilson because you didn't know. Now, he did have a great season. But now, you put all your eggs in one basket. Something that you did before. With Carson Wentz, you remember that? Remember that? You don't remember it. Oh, okay. I thought you remembered that. I'm sorry. I thought you remembered that. You went all in on Carson Wentz, and he was kind of a one-hit wonder. Now, I'm not saying that Jalen Hurts is a one-hit wonder. Not. But it's possible. Because you only have 1 year to gauge by. Now, maybe the Eagles are everything that the talking heads are going to say. But I'm going to ask you this. When was the last time that the talking heads went through and picked the team and said, this is the team to beat? This is, they're Super Bowl contenders. They're Super Bowl favorites. They're the best team. When has that team actually gone on to win anything other than New England? Last year, it was the Buffalo Bills. Yeah, the Buffalo Bills. Remember that? They had the great, Buffalo Bills. They got Von Miller, Stephon Diggs. They got Josh Allen, generational talent. They're great. They'll have home field advantage. They'll be playing in that cold weather. Nobody will want to play there. And what happened? What happened? They didn't go to the Super Bowl. And what's funny is they lost the same weekend we did. Now, back to this whole thing. Eagle fans, you had a cake schedule last year. Okay? Be honest. You had a cake schedule. Cake schedule. You had a healthy team. You didn't face a lot of good quarterbacks. You didn't. You didn't. In the playoffs, you had Daniel Jones. A guy you know well. 49ers, hey, I'll give you credit on beating that one, although they didn't have a quarterback. Josh Johnson, I think Josh Johnson's been to more teams than Ryan Fitzpatrick. So once Brock Purdy went out, they had no chance in hell. No chance. So that's my rant here. All I would say is, Eagle fans, slow your roll just a little bit. You're not God's gift to the NFL. Your team is all right, but you're not a dynasty, at least not yet. And stop being so damn obnoxious. Seriously. All right, good people. I got some cabinets I need to do to go right here on my island. Look at that. I don't know if you guys saw that last night, but this is, look at it. The microwave cabinet. Oh, Nelly, look at this. I can come here. Wow. out of there. And then over here, check this out. Working on the cabinets right here, I can stand. Look at this. I can't wait to cook in here. Boom. I can take my turkey out. Bam. Check it out. Look at this. Watch it. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Are you looking? Oh. Not bad. Not bad for excuse me. Not bad for a handyman grease cook who somebody needs to call the city on. Yeah, that's for you, buddy. You know, it's funny. You try so hard. You try so hard to try and stop me from doing the things that I love, like fixing this house. But hey, I just keep on rolling. I'm Mark Holmes, and see me tomorrow for another rant. Peace.